Welcome everybody to the Falcon one-shot. On the agenda, we have Heat Signature here today, which is brought to us by the same developers who produced Gunpoint, which is a really amazing title that came out like maybe 2 or 3 years ago now, if I'm right. This right here is their next really big project. Now, before we get underway over here, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a heads up, and that is to forgive me if I kind of stumble around here a little bit. Normally for the Falcon one-shots, I like to take some time with a game, maybe 3 or 4 days to really understand it, so when I come over here and make a video for you guys, I could really explain the mechanics properly, the gameplay, and I know what I'm doing. With Heat Signature, what happened was, to keep a long story short, is I signed up for this pre-alpha test build about like a month or 2 ago now, and I was under the impression I didn't get accepted into it, but lo and behold, I followed up on this maybe a couple of days ago, and I found that I did get accepted to it. However, my code landed in my spam box, so I never really got it. Now, the problem with this is that this is a timed, exclusive pre-alpha build, meaning on May 5th, it will no longer work for me. I am on May 4th, so I literally have, like, a couple of hours before May 5th rolls around, and I have no access to this game anymore. So, I did take it out for a spin before recording right now to get comfort with the controllers, but if there's any sort of, like, unusual stumbling around, I hope you understand why. So, all that said and done, let's get into a new game over here and get the ball rolling. So, we'll do a new game, wipes everything, and let's go ahead and resume. This right here is a really interesting title. This is going to be, I'm pretty sure by the time the full release comes out, whenever that comes out, it will be really reworked. Right now, what this kind of shows to me is kind of like the groundwork of what the game is going to be based around. But as you can see, we're over here in the galaxy. I could zoom all the way out. We have tons and tons of galaxies to actually kind of mess around with over here. And what's really amazing about this game is the spectrum of it, the scope of it. So I'm over here all the way zoomed out, but if I decide to zoom in, I could zoom in really, really far up here, as a matter of fact. Let me just come over to my ship. You think this is all there is to it? No. Check this out. Zoom on in. Zoom on in. I'll get there eventually. There is so much zooming to be done here. But I can zoom all the way inside, and we can see our ship over here just traveling in the skies and whatnot. So, for the most part, it does seem right now we have to scan for a mission, so I'll go ahead and scan for a mission right now. This will probably pop something out for me. We have a bounty hunt right now. So essentially, you're kind of like, I'm not even sure what you are, but it seems like you do random different missions in space, and you collect currency for it. You could upgrade, you could buy different weapons, upgrade skills, etc., etc., and there's a bunch of different stuff out here, but I would explain it a bit more if I had more time with it, obviously. But for now, we have a mission over here with a bounty one, so I'm going to come over here and show you guys what this is all about. The gameplay, once you're inside of the ship, mind you, we're not going to combat this, like, just firing pew-pews at it. We're actually going to board this ship, which is really impressive to me. And then the gameplay inside kind of turns into something like Hotline Miami. But I'll show you what I mean here pretty soon. Let me just get close to it. We need to find an airlock. Luckily for us, this doesn't seem locked, so we could actually just board through here. And let's see. We have a guard right here. Guards, shoot on sight, try to attack from behind, so we definitely will. At the moment, we have a wrench to our name, and that's about it. We could swing, and we could even throw this wrench, but before we decide to throw anything, you can knock yourself out by throwing a wrench, by the way, so you might want to avoid that. I'm going to wait till this guy is behind. Let's go for it. Bam! Knock this boy out. Alrighty, I could also pick up that wrench. I could have 2 of them now. Now, who is my target? This is a bounty one, right? Are you the target? Carried a pod. Yeah, this is my target, actually. So check this out. This is the bounty that I came over here for. Really easy one. It's like the first one, so not really a big deal. But what's really neat about this, even though he's already on my ship and, ready to be taken over to friendly stations, I could collect my rewards, I could essentially go ahead and knock this guy out, and I could commandeer this entire ship myself now. And I'm pretty sure that my pod will come along with me as well. Check this out. Now, that's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, I know. That's actually pretty neat. So, right now we want to go over to a home station, or just any friendly station in general, so that we can actually get our bounty. So let's plot a course over here. If you feel like you're going too slow, and you probably will feel that way because the galaxy is really huge, you could actually hit F, and your ship will go in fast time. So this is an easier way to kind of get from one place to the other one. However, I just wanted to show off this little feature here. How about you come to a stop? Just come to a stop, my friend. Come to a stop. Stop it. Get over here. Don't crash into the home base, okay? You know what? Forget you. I don't even care about you. Let's get out of here. Alright, good luck flying in space there, my friend, with no pilot, because you're knocked out. Who knows where you're going to land? So for right now, we're going to go ahead and not pick this guy up. I just want to go ahead and return to my pod. That's closed already, right? There we go. Okay, all fine. Again, stumbling around is going to happen. Over here we have another mission, by the way, of rescuing an agent. If you die, and by the way, you will die a lot in this game, you could actually get other different agents that will kind of pick up the slack for you. So sometimes if you get, like, captured, for instance, you'll pick up another agent, and you could actually go and save yourself from it, and also like pick up whatever items you had that you might have lost in a mission over here. So let's see here. We want to get inside. Where's the entrance to this giant monstrosity here? Over on the other side. Okay. Break on through to the other side. Alright, we're gonna come inside here. And where's my docking? We dock on the other side. I gotta dock all the time. Docking is gonna be the majority of things you'll be doing in this game. Docking, I don't know, like, I still feel I'm just not comfortable enough with the controllers just yet, so I have a hard time on occasion docking or leaving shit, but I think we'll be fine. So over here, we're gonna toss, by the way, you could throw this guy around too. Get your ass over there. No, but I gotta need to turn you in for my reward. So we'll throw, or at least drop, guard Le Morgne. Le Morgne. There you go. So we got 3,000 for a bounty delivered alive. So right now we have a wrench, so we're knocking people out. We can buy guns and actually kill people, but obviously you get less of a reward for that. This right here, I'll tell you what you can buy. Over here we have a door bypass, which is actually not too bad. You know what? Let me buy this for 200 credits? Sure. What door bypasses will do is it will actually let you unlock certain doors. Like some missions will have like locked doors, and if you have like already, for instance, you don't have the key for that base, you can pick up a key elsewhere, like one of the bypass ones that you kind of like quote-unquote hack the door, and you'll get access that way over here. What is this here? Over here we have a debt pack. I really wish I could tell you what that is, but I'm not entirely sure. So you know what, let's buy it, because I guess we'll test it out in space, see what that's all about. We have a bar over here. Not much of interest right now. Again, the game's kind of like barren at the moment because it is a pre-alpha build. Over here you can retire your character for now. I'm not sure what that's going to actually entail, so I don't want to actually do it at the moment, but you can do that as well. So let me just go back to my ship and find ourselves another mission here. Before we wrap up the video, I'm going to do one of the harder ones, which is going to be a lot more difficult to kind of like even get into the ship, and I'll show you why here pretty soon. But for now, let's just zoom on out. There's a bounty hunt over here, the same one. Let me see if I can just scan for something new. I want to do a rescue an agent one to show you what that one's about, and probably get a more complicated ship. Oh, here we go. Rescue agent. It was there the entire time. That's a bigger ship too, so you can kind of like get an understanding how big the ship will be, or at least the layout inside, by what the ship looks like on the outside over here. And some of these, by the way, will have like defensive capabilities, so if you get too close to them, they'll spot you thrusting towards them, or if you get in front of them, like those lights, they'll spot you right there. So if I was to fly by in front of those lights, they would spot me. They'd probably start shooting missiles at me, and that would be the end of my existence. So I definitely want to avoid that. You see that? This right here is locked. We do have a door bypass, though, so maybe... Ooh, check it out. We're literally right over here where the ship we could actually commandeer it at the moment. So who's my target here? No, don't... Did you throw the wrench? Don't throw the wrench. That's mine. Let's see here. We have to rescue somebody here, right? That was the point of this one. This guy. We have to rescue this guy, who apparently has a... He's holding something. Maybe a dead pack as well? Who knows? Alright, so it seems to me... Who's got a key here? Maybe we come in from this side instead, and then this guy's got a key, and we can use this as a key to unlock everything else. And we could probably fly back out. Yeah. That'll probably be easier that way. Because over here we'd have to use like 1, 2, 3 keys to kind of get through. This guy doesn't have a key himself, so yeah. Alright, I like this idea a little better. This guy, by the way, has got the machine gun turret, so if I was to incapacitate him, I guess these guys would no longer shoot at me if they saw me like creeping up on him as well. So I'm gonna say we probably go back out. And I'll save my keys here for a bit, and don't just slam in there. They might notice that somebody's banging up against their giant ship over here. So, let's give this a try. This guy's got a wrench only, which is relatively fine. Boom! Take level 1 key card. I will definitely take that. These right here will become active if you get spotted. They'll start like shooting shit at you, so you obviously don't want to get spotted whatsoever. Oh, this guy's got a gun! I want that gun. This is gonna be kind of risky, though. Alright, hold up. Let me see. Tossing wrench? Okay. So I'm gonna wait for this guy to turn around, and we'll try to just get behind him. I could toss the wrench at him, but it seems kind of risky at times, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. Are you free? Yeah, you're free for the most part. Fuck. Throw the wrench! Yeah! Oh no, I knocked myself out too! As you can see, I'm not dead yet. They're gonna throw me out if I don't wake up in time, but luckily I did, so no big problem there. I got the pistol now. Perfect. This is gonna be a standard pistol? Right. Some pistols, by the way, will have silencers. You can actually shoot them and, like, you know, kill people from afar without notifying the entire base of your existence over here. So, let's see, we have a wrench, a gun, and 2 bypass ones. Okay, cool. So here, right here, is my goal, my objective. I probably want to shoot this guy because it'll cause some noise, so let me swap over to my wrench. You gotta be really careful about the bounce back of that wrench. That's gonna happen way too often. And since we have the key for this base, you can see that all the locked doors are now just easily unlockable for us. I don't want to, like, you know, alert this guy, so I'm gonna come over here and just grab some ammunition. It's gonna be some Golovin Hollows ammunition. I'm not sure what that is, honestly, but I have it now. And that right here is my mission itself. Alright, is this gonna alarm anybody? It is. We gotta go. We just gotta go right now, dude. We just gotta go. By the way, if I wanted to... Can I pause momentarily? 11 seconds until the ship arrives at any enemy station you were captured. So, since I got spotted, this ship's gonna go over to an enemy station to trap me. And if I'm trapped, we have to swap over to another agent to rescue myself. Now, I paused momentarily because if I didn't alert that camera, what you could do when you're inside of the station, you could actually remotely control your ship and have it come over here and meet you in this exit. So we could have just gone like boom, 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 and we're out as opposed to going all the way around. But right now we have 11 seconds. I don't think we're going to make it, guys. We're not going to make it. Especially with me getting stuck over here. Can I make it? Can I make it? No! No, bullshit. I was in my... No! I was there. I was inside. I couldn't start the engine in time. I got caught. So that's what I meant about when you get actually caught with an agent. But if I try to go find that area, I could actually find it again, and we'd have 2 agents to unlock, and one of them's got the gun, obviously, which is something I would like. Let me scan over here and see if that's a possibility. There's a bounty one over here. I don't think that's it whatsoever, though. How or where would I find my agent with the gun? Well, whatever. Let's come and just do this bounty one over here really quickly. Nope. Don't want to slam into those things. Let me just zoom in if I can. Get a better look at what's happening here. Okay. Let's break. Zoom in. So you got a spotter up here, right? Yo, wait, what's... Excuse me? Oh, okay. For a second, I thought this was the one that we just lost, but no. This has a door to bypass. A level 2 one. Oh, unfortunately for us, we only have level 1s. That's my bounty right here, too, which is so close. The problem is we'd have to go... Stop throwing the fucking wrench, Val. Let's see. Where would be the entrance to this area? Oh, actually, there is no entrance. Oh, it's right here. We'd come in through here, and we have to get rid of 2 guys. One of them's got a gun. You know what? Let's give it a try. If this fails, I'll go and actually do one of the harder ones that I was talking about, which actually takes place in the galaxy little stuff that we saw. But, you know, just give me a second here while I try to. Don't get spotted. Don't get spotted. Okay. All right, come on. Alrighty. 2 guys with a gun. That's swell. What's your pattern? You guys go over here and you start punching some numbers inside, doing your taxes? Alrighty. I feel that, man. I had to do mine just a while back. Not fun times at all. Especially when you realize how much money you owe the government. And then, not only that, you owe them money, you barely make any money, and the next thing you know, you still owe them money. You know, you're paying taxes, and suddenly you owe them. I shot him. I'm going to alert everybody, because I wanted to do that. I wanted to get into the gunplay as well. That's my bounty right there, too, by the way. If I kill him, obviously, we will not get our full rewards out of this, but that's okay. That is going to be another alarm area. So, do you guys ever go back to your... it doesn't seem like you guys go back, so I'm kind of fucked here. I gotta fight it out. Okay. Well, there's a wall there, Falcon. I don't think it's gonna work that way. Wrench. Well, none of them have guns, right? Everybody's got a wrench, so potentially... Ooh, baby! I actually threw the gun at one of them and knocked him out. Now, are you dead? I think I killed this guy. I think I might have shot him. Well, that's fine. You know what? I'm cool with this. I'm obviously not going to go over to the alarm systems because I don't want to alarm them. But there's some extra items over here. I'm going to pick this up. Ammunition? Sure. Anything else for free? Ooh, what the... What in the bejesus is that? It's got some crazy, like... Looks like Japanese writing to me. Level 2. Unfortunately, our keycard does not open that up. We'd have to come in through here, so we'd have to alarm the base that we're here, and yeah, that probably wouldn't be pretty good. I want to pick up Homeboy here. There you go. I think he's dead. He might be dead. Delivered dead, I still got 3,000, so maybe his bounty was higher than the one that we brought back alive. And that would make sense because that ship was obviously a lot more guarded, so that would obviously make sense to me. Now, I don't have a gun anymore, which is unfortunate, but so be it. Let's come over here to this little galaxy-looking type of map, and I want to show you one of these interesting missions out here. Let me do a scanning one. That's another bounty one. We're not interested in that. I'm looking for one of the things that actually rose. Essentially, there's like some ships that just kind of like zoom in from these little lines. Now, to get aboard of those guys... Ooh, rescue. Is that the one? Is that where my agent was at? I'm not sure, but I have bigger fish to fry. Nothing here, huh? Okay, here we go. Hijack. We have... You know what? Let's go for the 78 one. So, essentially, you have a timer. You have to hijack this in time. Otherwise, this will reach its quote-unquote enemy station, and you'll be captured, much like the other agent was. Now, the caveat here is that you see this line? This line right here, if you use your thrusters, they will sense that you're there. And not only that, they'll actually also sense you with the little, I guess, like, lights that they have in the front. So, if they sense you, they'll start firing missiles at you, and that'll be the end of your life. So this is going to be a lot more difficult because of that. We have to get around for one. So let me see if I could just get the fuck out of the sensor area. Okay. We just need to kind of slam in there. So let me try this one instead. This will be the last thing we do for this video, guys. This is when I get one of these hijacks up and running. With any luck, you have multiple entrances that will require a bypass. Okay. Over here to the other side. So, we just wanna... Boom! Perfect. Okay, let's give this a try. So, 73 seconds, we have a lot of time. Let's, number one, slow down time. I want to see what's happening over here. We need to get all the way over here. We need one level 1 bypass, or we can knock this guy out for the card. So my goal's gonna be this guy right here. Oh, fuck, I got spotted by some dude. Fuck you. Luckily, he had no gun. So we knock this dude out, we open this thing over here, we kill that guy, or knock him out anyway, and then we just take over the ship. Alright. Boom! Give me this key. Alrighty. We're on our way. Now, I wonder if whenever you steal the vehicle, or the ship, everybody awakens and comes after you. Right-click, order any surviving turret gunners to fire. Sure? No, I wanna fly the ship. Do you understand? We're kind of like... There we go. So we're out of it now. Mission complete. Trade route canceled. Oh, so we canceled their trade routes. That's what those are. Those are trade routes for the bad dudes. Interesting. So that's all you have to do here? What happens to the other remaining guys? Are they cool with this or what? They don't mind it if you steal their ship? Like, oh, okay, we'll just give up the life of criminal activities? Well, there you guys have it. Anyway, there's a lot more to do over here, obviously, but I'm still not too keen with the game. Those are kind of like the one things I was aware of anyway to show you over here. But Heat Signature, this is going to be coming out way later in 2016. This is right here is a pre-alpha build, honestly. So there's still a lot to work on the game, but this kind of gives you a way of the mechanics, how it plays out, how it's planning to look after it is actually done and completed over here. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support this a lot. Information will be in the description below for the game if you want to follow to keep your eye on it and look into it in the future. I will catch you next time.